Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys this look, which has been my go-to fall makeup look. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, if you guys want to know how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and for that I'm going to go ahead and use a concealer, and I'm just using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Natural. But you can go ahead and use whatever base, whatever primer you like to use, whatever works best for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and set that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I find it best to set the primer or concealer with a translucent powder rather than an actual eyeshadow. At least on myself, I find it works best this way, because the other way around I feel like it actually creases on me and I don't like that. Now moving on to my Target in Bloom palette, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shade right here. I forgot the name, but I'll have it listed down below. And I'm going to go ahead and use that as my transition shade, but I'm going to go ahead and keep this a little bit over my natural crease just because I have hooded eyes. Now going into my e.l.f. palette, I'm going to go ahead and grab this shade right here, and I'm also going to go ahead and be applying that on my crease. I'm just using a smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all over my crease as well. And I'm actually keeping this on my actual crease and bringing it down a little bit lower. Again, I do have hooded eyes, but I'm bringing this down a little bit lower than my natural crease. So instead of keeping it upwards, I'm keeping it lower this time. Now grabbing the very first brush that we used in the beginning without any product, I'm just going to go ahead and use this to blend this out so I can have like a really smoked out crease. Now going back into the same palette, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shade right here. I want to say it's like a cranberry type of color, but it has a lot of shimmer in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep this and apply, I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my lid. And again, I'm going to go ahead and grab that same brush again and just go ahead and blend everything out so I don't have any harsh lines. Alright, now going back into my Tartelette and Bloom palette, I'm going to pick up these last two shades here and mix them. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this on the outer V part of my eyes. Once again, go back into the palette. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this white eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this as a brow bone highlight. Now, I'm also going to take this moment to go ahead and blend out any harsh lines that I have. And then I'm going to go back in with the same first brush, go ahead and blend everything out. And then I'm going to pick up this LA Girl Pro highlighter. I'm sorry, I kind of lost there. And this is like a rosy gold, like a pinky type of tone highlighter. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on the center of my lids just to give it a little bit more of a shine, a little bit more like glitter to it. I don't know. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say here. I'm sorry, I'm lost for words. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and line my... I'm going to go ahead and do a wing liner, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara, which is the Superhero mascara by IT Cosmetics, which is honestly really bomb mascara. Like, if you don't even need to wear lashes with this mascara. It makes your lashes really, really long. But me myself, I really love to use falsies, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and be doing. I'm going to go ahead and apply falsies after that. So now for falsies, I'm going to go ahead and use these by the brand Kiss, and these are in number 11. You know, these are my favorite go-to lashes, like for everyday natural lashes. And yes, I was going to go ahead and apply some dramatic lashes, but then I decided they were too much for this look, so that's why I went ahead and did the everyday natural lash instead. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my primer. This is the Hangover, I think, Too Faced Hangover Primer. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my face so I can go ahead and start doing my foundation. So now for foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use this one by L'Oreal, which is the Infallible Pro Glow. I'm sorry. I have been going back and forth to this foundation. There's days where I like it and there's days where I don't, just because I feel sometimes it looks really, I don't know, like it doesn't really, I guess it depends on what I apply it with, because when I apply it with my beauty blender, I have a lot of little white dots all over my face. I don't know if that's just the primer that I use or if it's the actual foundation. That happens when I blend it in with a beauty blender, I'm sorry. But when I use a brush, like here I'm using a stippling brush, but I didn't really like it because it was going on really streaky. So I went ahead and grabbed like a bigger powder brush and then just decided to go ahead and apply it this way. And I do apply it in sections, again, because sometimes I apply it too much and I don't want to waste any foundation. So for concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use the same one that I used to prime my eyes, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Natural. And just go ahead and conceal the under eyes. I go ahead and apply this on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose. I like to apply this on the cupid's bow and on the chin. I don't know why I do this, but this is how I like to do it. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out again with the same brush that I used for my foundation. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick up some Laura Mercier translucent powder just to go ahead and set that in place. So now I'm going to go ahead and pick up some Hula Bronzer by Benefit and just go ahead and snatch my face just a tiny bit, not a lot, because then I'm going to go in with some bronzer. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up this Ciate London bronzer and just go ahead and apply that over the Hula bronzer. I don't know, I really like this combo and I really like doing this. I really honestly just tried it like a couple times before this and I really liked how it looked, so that's why I have been doing this lately. Alright, now going back into the Target & Bloom palette, once again, I'm going to pick up the last two shades and mix them. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on my lower lash line. Now moving on to blush, I'm going to go ahead and use this one by Tarte Cosmetics. I believe it's called Exposed. I'm not sure, but I have it listed down below as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply a tiny bit of it with a small stippling brush. So moving on to highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one by LA Girl Cosmetics. I'm sorry, it doesn't have a name, but I think it has a number, and I think it's like number 50. I'm not sure, but as well, I have this down below. and also linked because oh my god, this highlighter is bomb.com. Do you see how blinding it is? And it's really affordable. So I'm gonna go ahead and link it down below as well. I'm gonna list both of the ones that I used and their pricing because I think they run in a really affordable pricing. So moving on to the other, going back to the first highlighter that I used, I'm sorry, and I think this one's number 40. I'm not sure if I'm getting them mixed up, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of this on the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm also gonna pop a little bit where I highlighted with my other highlighter just to give it a little bit of a different, I don't know, I just wanted to go ahead and add it. It didn't even make a difference, to be honest. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some mascara on my lower lashes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline Define a Line liner in ebony, pretty much black eyeliner. I'm just gonna go ahead and line my waterline, and I'm not sure, but I think I did tie line as well. So for lips, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips using this Jordana lip liner, and I'm not sure the name of it, but I think it's a mauve color, but I have it listed down below as well.
Delicious.
So now for lipstick, I'm using the Ofra liquid lipstick in Mocha. You know, this is my favorite nude, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a little bit of the Tarteist lip paint. This is the birthday edition from Sephora. I think it's called a birthday suit or something like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a little bit on the center of the lips because I have really been loving that combo. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.